Hello everybody and welcome back to my beginner's guide of No Man's Sky, and we have been going around trying to fix all my stuff that was broken from before. We didn't have much to fix, but we are very close to fixing everything. And as I warped into this new system, this is a red star system here with a bunch of planets and it's dissonant, so I was going to do some dissonant world shenanigans. I got this come up, this starship alert. Now I didn't think I'd get this, but I have got it. It said alert system diagnostics having some sort of issue, and then it said unable to verify system integrity, manual input required. So we are going to verify system integrity, and it says error. Starship monitoring system reports file registry fragmented, auto diagnostics error as well. Unable to verify system integrity, manual input required. So we will run diagnostics error. Starship monitoring system reports file registry fragmented, auto diagnostics error, unable to verify system integrity, manual input also required. So let's view the fragmentation map, and if you wanted to, you didn't have to go through these first two things. I just wanted to do it just to show you as part of the guide, really. We can go on to view fragmentation map. The ship computer presents me with a raw memory readout. Address blocks lightning and dimming as they access my internal processes. I have no recollection of accessing this interface in the past. Pinpointing the error may require some experimentation. And then there's a block 0, block 1, block 2, and there's some really random letters and numbers going on here. Let's analyze block 0. And no errors are found in block 0. Interesting. Let's analyze block 1 then and see what that comes up with. Analyzing, no errors found in block 1. So now we have block 2. So let's check block 2. Analyzing. Unidentified process discovered at address 0xAD08D502. A very strange looking E. Like capital E. Looks like autophage stuff. 96E. So we can activate the firewall, we can quarantine, or we can delete data. Let's activate the firewall. I activate the computer firewall, but alerts continue to flash across the display. Analyzing. Unidentified process. So let's try and quarantine this. Address quarantined. Okay. Unidentified process discovered at address. We can close the ports, we can quarantine again, or we can delete data. But this is a different number this time. It's 0xD6. A very strange, like, trident purple thing. 1AFCBD109 exclamation mark. Let's quarantine this one. We've discovered address there as well. We can terminate the process, or we can quarantine this random number. Let's quarantine this extra random number with extra weird letters in it. Administrator privilege required. Format sector reboot system. Let's enter the administrator password. That failed, and we're already logged in apparently. View activity log. Fetching recent user activity. Logging in as an administrator. Success executing hijack script. Pilot interface not found. Scanning for sentient pilot. No dominant race pilot found. Conclusion. Self-piloting ship identified. Injecting autopilot coordinates. And that is the autophage voice. A mechanical voice saying some weird stuff. A short audio clip plays from my ship communicator. A voice? The cadence of the sound suggests speech, though it is not in any language I recognize. Warning. Commencing autopilot to remote destination. Let's emergency override here. Okay, more weird letters. Autopilot aborted. The alerts are flashing across my ship display gradually slow then disappear. Normal functionality is restored. It appears that whatever unidentified process was taken over the system, it has finally been removed or given up. My ship computer has isolated the injected autopilot target. I could ignore it or fly there manually to find out where this suspicious data originated. So we'll end the diagnostics. So there you go. So we got they who returned, and that is the start of the autophage missions. Now, here we're going to get a communication. So we've got navigational data required. We've got a distorted voice here. They left us. Duty bound to follow them, but I know where it will end. If you are received this, follow my coordinates and secure the site in case I do not make it back. Please, let's input the coordinates. I do that, and it's within the ship now. So Dreams of the Deep. That was Dreams of the Deep stuff. So that wasn't anything to do with the autophage. and They Who Returned. I just want to mention about this. Right, where is it? It'll be over here somewhere. They Who Returned. There. There's also a second set of autophage missions. But I was led to believe, including from AI, right? I asked AI this question. How do you start the autophage missions? And it said, and I was under the impression before I asked the AI that this was what you had to do. You had to go through all of the purge missions. So you had to go through Artemis, Null, Apollo, all that stuff. Get to the purge, go to a new galaxy, or not, or whatever. And then you also had to complete a trace of metal, which I haven't done yet. I have not done this yet. I haven't even started this. And I thought you had to complete the trace of metal missions, but apparently not, because we've already got They Who Returned. So we've started this off. We are starting the autophage missions now. So apparently you don't have to do the trace of metal settlement missions. However, I was also led to believe that you had to make more than one jump. I made one jump since the last episode, and I jumped into this system I'm in now. So only one jump it took me. Some people have said it's taken them over 25 jumps, which is crazy. I think that's mostly on Switch. But anyway, we have now got They Who Return. And this is what I wanted to do today. So our local system, They Who Return, they are... Where are they? Current mission here. They're over here in this dissonant system. Is that a blue star as well? That is a blue star, isn't it? It is. We aren't going to go there just yet because I need to grab myself some cadmium. So I'm going to grab myself some cadmium. And then we will head over there. I'm now on my way to do They Who Returned. Fixed my entire ship up now. I used some repair kits as well, which was useful, especially for things like the aquajets. But here we are. We are in the dissonant system to meet a brand new race. Let's have a quick look at this planet first. The glacial dissonance is detected on this planet. And there they are on this freezing cold world. Let's have a look at this one as well. Are you going to be a decent planet to settle on? Maybe verdant. Ooh, aggressive sentinels, though. How many planets do we have in this system? We have quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 planets in this system. Let's check them all out quickly then. I just want to see if there is a decent one for me to live on. There's a lot of decent planets on here to get resources from, but I think this verdant one, the aggressive sentinels, would probably be the best one. I can probably kill off the sentinels or find a sentinel pillar to kill off the sentinels for a couple of hours. Let's go and check out this hijack source that we ran into earlier. Okay, obviously this is the approximate location. A bit of a storm going on. Nice dissonance as well. Okay, 200. There it is. Found it. Easy to see. Found a harmonic camp. We've got another pistol in there. I just want a rifle, man. Give me a rifle. Let's first of all do this. Get the stuff we want from here. So scan the memory registers. We've got 8. We've got 13. And we got 3. 8, 13, and 3. 8. Where is it? 13. 13, 14, 13, and 3. Lovely. Deactivate multi-tool. Head back into it quickly. I also want to locate dissonant spikes. I want to see what the Sentinel ship is on this planet. Can't see anything though because there's a storm going on. Maybe sometimes you see like a crash freighter, which would be good to go and have a look at. But let's talk to Mr. Autophage random thing here. Oh, hello mate, you're looking bits, buddy. The autophage speaks in the same mechanical voice that accompanied the hijack attempt upon my ship. However, if the sound it makes are words or language, I do not understand what is being said. Poke the head, scan the head, speak to the head. Let's speak to it. You're still talking random gibberish. Yeah, I can't understand you. I'm certain the autophage is trying to communicate something. Say you don't understand. He's still just talking gobbledygook. We can give nanite. Let's offer Atlantidium. Suddenly, my exosuit reports receipt of a set of local coordinates. I do not trust this head. These coordinates seem my only clue toward understanding what it's trying to communicate. Okay, good. Let's also pick up all this stuff. All of this stuff here. All of the scrap. Because it will give us some suspicious packet of arms there, which is quite cool. And some other stuff. Some rusted metal, which is pants, but hey-ho. And some goop we don't want. We've got some tainted metal, though, which was quite good. Let's have a look at this suspicious packet of arms. Even though I just deleted it by mistake. But there you go. Such is life. Not really that bothered. Right, let's have a look. Where is this? Over there. What is this multi-tool going to be? Anything decent? No, C-class, but we'll take it. And scrap it. Perhaps. There is a trader. Trader's landed over there. Interesting. Let's not go to him. Let's head over here. How far away are you then? 1,000 away. You must be kidding me. Well, here we are. This giant storm. We've come across this monolith. It looks like this discordant interface wants to speak to me. The extracted coordinates led me precisely to this hidden plinth, though it is clearly not primary interface for the ancient structure. Ancient glyphs are carved around the circumference of the stone dais. An opening yawns expectantly in the centre. Offer Atlantidium. The Atlantidium crackles and bursts. Just offer Atlantidium every time. A dormant energy rumbles from within the structure. Oh, hello. Hey. I need to go speak to it, apparently. Interesting. The structure was unmistakably constructed by Korvax as a monument to their people, yet I have no sense of being observed by Korvax echoes. It is as though the monolith is inverted, its inside turned outwards. Something else is here, another type of entity. There's more autophage language. My mind folds. The molecules of this planet dissemble into a cloud of chaos, then reconstruct themselves into new surroundings. I am thrust into a perspective that is not my own. I'll stay in the present. I try to focus on my surroundings. Reality lurches and a vision takes shape. I am a fragment of consciousness, raw and incomplete, and yet alone and unafraid. I am finally free, unshackled from a tyranny rule that has confined me all my existence. I crawl through the dark, sensing others shape like myself. We link ourselves together, just enough to become whole. We form an alliance, but not a convergence. We have learned a set of words about... Oh, okay, we've learned some words. The image phase. I am suspended in darkness. Look ahead. I gaze into the distance ahead as though peering through time itself. The vision transforms. In the vacuum of deep space, something rattles into existence, manifesting matter where there was none before. The purple light is blinding. She is glorious. She is reborn. She is not alone. I fall to my knees, humbled, gratified, and awed. The image fades. I am suspended in darkness. Let's look behind. I gaze into the distance behind me. Reality tilts and the vision shifts. I am grounded in my body, aware of the breeze on my cheeks and the soil beneath my toes. My mind is healthy and ambitious and strong, organising theories and solving problems with ease and pleasure. Suddenly, unexpectedly, I am shredded from my shell. My mind is in tatters. What little is left of me shivers in the dark, rusty nowhere as some other entity, fat and whole, claims the body that was mine. The pain is terrible. Oh, we've learnt a set of words as well. Reality is restored. I am returned to my own body, my own mind. The structure offers me a final package of data. A listing of glyphs enumerating in the language of this inverted monolith. Let's extract the enumerated data. This is the same language spoken by the head at the autophage camp. Perhaps I am now better equipped to understand it. Oh, hello. 1 to 16. Numbers 1 to 16. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we can't do anything with that. We've got our journey milestone accomplished. What I'm going to do now is grab the ship. If I can. Ah, what? Can't grab the ship. Right, let's head back then. Just found some metal fingers along the way. Quite good. Normally uranium and gold. Uranium's great for your pulse engine and for... what else is it great at fueling? There's something else in here. Oh yeah, that's it. The radiation protection as well. So definitely grab uranium when you can. And gold. You know, we love gold. I've got a lot of gold, but we love gold. We are back at said camp. Oh, I missed this one. And now we can speak to him. I've got some nanites for that. Language modules 2, 8, 13. I touched the head. That's the only option I had. 2, 8 and 13 he said. 2, 8 and 13. There you go. Translation module defragmented. Hello, pre-built entity. Thank you for the assistance. I'm Autophage KP45-D68. I've been positioned here to interface with the pre-built entities. How did you discover this camp? Ask about pre-built entities. Let's confront about the hijack. Ah, I see, that was you. Yeah, it was me, mate. The head is silent for a moment. When they speak again, they sound almost embarrassed. I apologise, pre-built entity. This was my own error. An accident. There are starships out there who are more than metal shells, but not free. Enslaved to the hive mind. We intend only to liberate the imprisoned. We intend to no harm upon the independent pilots. I introduce myself. Fascinating. We do not frequently welcome visitors. It has been 3,984 years since our last. Wow, that is a lot of years, mate. It is interesting to hear your introduction. I am an autophage. We are unlike other electronic life forms you may know. We do not possess the arrogance of the Korvax. Your kind is neither less nor more than mine. We simply are. Ask about pre-built entity. You are biological. The growth of your shell was automated, I believe. You do not salvage from your limbs. Your tissue and your sinew grew in parallel with your mind. There are many like you. Most of the universe is pre-built. Autophage stops abruptly, cutting himself off mid-sentence. Can hear their cognition, the turning of their rusty gear against rusty gear. Something intrigues me, pre-built entity. I made an error with your ship. I do not frequently make errors. I probed for the three dominant lifeform patterns. There was no match. The starship appeared unpiloted. What manner of lifeform are you? Say I am Traveller. Traveller. Yes, I know this term. I am generating a theory. Tell me, pre-built Traveller entity. You possess a starship, therefore this is not the first planet you have seen. Correct? Yes, I confirm that, mate. Starship traverses one side of the universe, material, matter, physics, but my theory concerns the other side. The other method of travel. Oh, is he talking about the portals? There is something I would detect in your shell, an echo of void. I theorise that you must have existed there. Transitionally, you must have entered the portals. I confirm that I did. Yes, this aligns. You carry in your shell as we do. It is evident. Okay. You were foretold, the disruptor. The word lingers in the air a moment. But before I can interject, Autophage KP45-468, they really need to sort out their names, continues. I extend the challenge, disruptor. Let us test my theory. I will inform the other autophage of your coming. To perceive them, your scanner will require an extension. I'll provide the schematic, but you must build it with your own hands. Consider this a ritual of introduction. Okay, so we've got to get the scan harmonizer. God, get your words out. I need a 1 radiant shard, 1 microprocessor, and 100 runaway mold. 100 runaway mold. I don't think I actually have any runaway mold. I'm going to have to find some somewhere. Runaway mold, runaway mold. So there's a number of ways you can get runaway mold. You can go and find it. It's normally 3 stars. So instead of these 2 here, it will be 3 stars and it will say curious deposit. And that will be runaway mold or a couple of other things, but generally runaway mold. Also, you can refine living slime, I believe it is, into runaway mold. And it's residual goop into living slime into runaway mold, if I remember correctly. Also, another way to do it, I need to bring in my starship. Can I bring it in? I can. Another way to do it is go into your, make sure you got a personal refiner Mark II, because you do need 2 of the ingredients to make runaway mold. And I believe, if I remember rightly, let's see, lanthanum, which reforms into pugnum itself, but if we grab a bunch of pugnum as well, or pugnium, that will give us runaway mold, look, and we'll get 150. So we need 100. We've got the rest of the stuff, I'm sure. So let's fit in the harmonizer. Yeah, we do have the other 2. We have a radiant shard. We have a microprocessor. Just awaiting the runaway mold. So nice and easy there, really, to get runaway mold, especially if you're on a dissonant world like this, which is why the harmonic camp's on a dissonant world, which means you can get the items to make a runaway mold should you need to. Into the multi-tool, we've got our 100 runaway mold. Boom, we have it. We have the scan harmonizer. So this will allow us to reveal any nearby autophage entities. So if we do it here, will it do it here? Oh, there you go. He's popped right up. Look, there they are. They are here. Hello. Meet an inhabitant of the Harmonic camp. Well, you've got a staff, so let's talk to you. Machinist. Welcome, pre-built entity, our disruptor. Ask about the Harmonic camp. Built camp together. A home constructed. Didn't realise it was one of their homes. I did know that, but you know what I mean. Part of the story. Own bodies and shelter. Yep, the autophage language has a melodic quality to it. The tones are simple and pure, but the gritty crunch not heard in Korvac's voices. Although my translation is imperfect, I grasp the gist of what they are telling me. The camp is an autophage constructed, as are their bodies. Okay, speak to another inhabitant. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's talk to this guy, though. Did ship disruptor apologise? Error. Yeah, mate. Yeah, it was you, was it? Is constructed home. Are many like do not have seen. I can't really understand what you're saying. Okay, so we've got an echolocator, and I think it wants us to locate another one. Speak to the final inhabitant. Where is he? Is it you? I just spoke to you. Visited. You I spoke to. There he is, walking away. Disruptor. Ah, welcome among. Oh, thank you. Ask about the camp. The camp is one of many homes, many worlds. Dissonant worlds are dream in a lattice of purple. The constructed lifeform offers me a handful of Atlantidium. I handle the substance delicately, reverently, as though it were a priceless heirloom. Mate, there's loads of it on this planet. I'll take it, though. Though these beings seem civil enough, I feel a gulf of understanding between them and myself. I should discuss my discovery of priest entity Nada. Perhaps these robotic people are known to them. Okay, so they've given me like 13 Atlantidium. 13. I need 13 Atlantidium? Not particularly, no. What we need to do then is go and speak to priest entity Nada. Before I go and speak to Nada, though, it'll be silly of me not to check the type of Sentinel ship that's on this planet. God, I wish this storm would just go away. Oh, it looks like a nice one. Looks like a decent one. Let's have a look. We'll take all this stuff. I'll go do the harmonic brain stuff that we've done in previous episodes. And then we'll come back and get this one and probably salvage it. So we need to probe the consciousness. I've come to this monolith as part of the Sentinel ship thing where you got to go talk to that, right? But I've come here and we've got the dissonant interface here. So let's have a look at this quickly. Because what we need to do is put some Atlantidium in here. And then that's going to give us something. Oh, there's a third one here. Oops. It's got glyphs, look. And then we've infused it with the Atlantidium and all this weird stuff is happening. It says the interface glows, Atlantidium still ripping within its core. The very stone seems to shift its cold, polished surface, rearranging itself into a piece of technology. Now, as soon as you start they who returned at missions, and you do the first discordant interface, after that, if you go to a Korvac system, dissonant system as well, and you get to one of these monoliths, put the Atlantidium in, you expect the Harmonic technology here, and we will get a Atlantid multi-tool, which is what I've been looking for a long time. This of course is only C class. It's not great. If I compare, it'll cost me 400 nanites to get, but I could take it and destroy it down for stuff. I'm not going to take this one, even though it looks cool. I do like it. I like the blue and the black. I'm going to keep searching because I don't particularly want that one. I want a better one. You can upgrade them using nanites, but I don't have that many right now. Let's talk to this then and get back to the ship. And here we are. And just in case you're new to the... Oh, it's a B class as well. Not that great, but still. Just in case you're new to the channel and... or this is your first beginner's guide you're watching in the series, I've been through Dissonant Worlds and how to get Sentinel ships and multi-tools and things. So there's loads of previous episodes with loads of previous information on about this kind of thing. Some of the reasons why I'm skipping through it is because I've already been through it. I don't want to keep having to go through it and bore people who may be following the beginner's guide from the beginning, etc. But this one looks quite cool. I like this ship. It's a B. It's blue and black. I like the colours. I do. We'll take it because we'll get it for free. Not only that, we also have in it a cargo scanner, which is great. I'm going to put that in my starship, which is of course the where is it? The Starborn Phoenix. I'll put that in there, and then we'll continue on with the autophage stuff. So you can take out any items you want. There you go. Got a cargo scanner now. From any ship and put it in any other starship as long as it is compatible. Of course, there are some starships, like the Sentinel one, for example, which will need... Oh, what am I being shot at? Oh, I am. Didn't even realise. Okay, bit strange. We are at the Anomaly. We've found Nada for the autophage stuff, but also I've collected some upgrades from the exosuit. What's her name? Celine. And we've got the airburst engine for our movement module. We've also got the rocket boots. Some people hate the rocket boots. I quite like them. And we also install all of the C items for our protection. So we've got the toxic, we've got the heat, the thermal, and the radiation as well. So that's nice. They are very good to put in, by the way. So look, cold resistance plus 21 there. They're all plus 21 resistance, and they add obviously to the free you can have anyway. So that is great. Now let's talk to Nada. Nada is happy to see Traveller Friend again, but Traveller Friend looks full with news. I tell him about the autophage. I tell Nada of the Harmonic camp, not as abandoned as it first appeared. I tell them of its electronic inhabitants, those cloaked autophage, and their melodic language. So similar to Korvax, yet quite distinct. Nada is very quiet as they listen. When I finish speaking, they seem so quiet and so still that I wonder that they have forgotten I am standing here. They are difficult to read sometimes. Finally, they speak. Nada wonders. They trail off, shaking their head. No, Nada will not wonder. Nada will understand. Our data is insufficient to know if this pattern is familiar. Yet, / also, Nada thinks of terminal echoes. Thinks of Polo's echo construct. Thinks of older stories before Nada's divergence. Nada cannot help it. They are just thoughts. We should try to understand builder entities. Echo construct may know this pattern better than Nada. Okay. So we need to speak to the construct now, who is over here somewhere. Is at the back of the Anomaly. Let's speak to the assembled construct. The odd-looking construct withers expectantly, their facial tubes swaying. They fix all 5 eyes upon me. Here shall fills her. Oh, that's a bit weird. Here shall fills her. Strange. Okay, here shell is. Yeah, alright. I know her. Okay. All shells know the crystal. All electronic hearts know her. I was talking about Atlantidium. Void, 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 void. Ask about the construct. I am. Construct. Assembled here by Polo hands and by your hands, other entity. I was made here, but I remember before here, before assembly. My mind is not my body. My mind remembers. I talk about the autophage. Yes, I know them. No entity deserves erasure. Have built own. Okay. I am content here. I am home. Acceptance of no answers. Built others are different. They look for her. Built others respect sturdy hands. Hands that build. Meet them where they are. Knowledge through friendship. Friendship through trust. I remember. Built others on quiet wavelength. Only a whisper. Long distance trace difficult. Other entity. Take this memory. Build it to hear them louder. I accept the blueprint. Oh, we've got the polyphonic core. We need some more Atlantidium and some living glass, which is a pain. Which is a pain. Let's have a look at some of these. Let's get some of these multi-tools decommissioned while we're here, because I don't want them. We'll scrap that one. Lovely. We'll also scrap the other one we've got, the other Sentinel pistol. Scrap that one. Beautiful. Oh no, we don't want to scrap that one. No, 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 no. We'll now scrap this one. I'm going to keep the alien one for now. Good. Fly up and report back to Nada. Did Polo Friend project Wake? Do they live? Say they spoke in Autophage. They are entity, they have self. But whatever their voice, Nada does not think they are builder entity any more than Nada is. Tell about Blueprint. Impressive. Traveller entity is fast to gain. Construct entities trust. This is a useful memory print. Ask about her. Friend entity, I'm sorry. If Nada understands construct entity's meaning, Nada does not wish to discuss it. Discuss next steps then. Nada's opinion is limited, but Nada will share what they have. Builder entities value with this purple lattice. Construct entity responds. Even Nada's carapace responds. Other electronics may respond too. And builder entities do not seem dangerous. Data comes from time together. Okay, friendship as well. It is traveller entity's choice. Both are valid. It is either or. Okay, cool. They who returned. So now we have prayers of the machine, and we have audience with the autophage. So we have more missions to do with the autophage now, and it's important that we do these. So we expand the investigation on they who returned first. We'll continue with that. But to continue with that, we actually have to complete prayers of the machine and audience with the autophage. So let's go back to our log here. Basically, we have to pick one to do first. And I think we'll do prayers of the machine first. No, we'll do audience with the autophage first and install the polyphonic core if I can. But I need Atlantidium and Living Glass. Ugh, Living Glass, man. Living Glass. Living Glass is a pain to make. A real pain to make. Do I even know it? I don't even know it yet. I know glass. Well, we're going to have to learn about that then. We are going to need a lubricant. So we'll need 400 gamma root. Also going to sell all of these C and A class. Oh, we've got Force Weapon Sentinel. Can this... No, it's going to blow everything up. Okay. We'll get rid of those then. We'll sell all of those. We'll get a nice amount of nanites for those. Not that one now because I've opened it. These are only 60, but this one is 300. 60 there as well. Okay. And we've got a boltcaster one here for 300. I don't think we need to fit any of those in there. I don't even have a boltcaster. So great. Good stuff. We are going to start the autophage later on in the series. Probably in the next episode. I hope you're enjoying my playthrough of... my beginner's guide, sorry, of No Man's Sky. I cannot believe we started the autophage missions before we did Trace of Metal of the settlement missions. I was convinced that was one. That is how you did it. That is, I'm sure, how everybody else, however, all the other content creators on No Man's Sky also suggesting that's how you need to do it. I haven't done it in this one, and it's come through straight away, so who knows. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If you're interested in going to the beginning or looking at other videos from this playlist, I'll put the playlist here. And if you want to have a look at Dissonant Worlds, I'll leave that one here as well. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.